Just wait. Oh, hi. Not now. Hang on. Hi, welcome to Rumbo al Inglés. I'm Alberto Alonso, and I am here with the splendid, adorable, charming, cute, petite, sweet, and sarcastic Rachel of the River. Hello, Rachel. How are you?
Hello, how are you?
How are you? Are you glad you came today, Rachel?
Yes, I'm glad I came.
See, I told you she was sarcastic. She just rolled her eyes. Give it to us again, that little roll of the eyes. Yeah, now give us the expression. I'm glad I came. Yeah.
I'm glad I came.
She's getting very good at the sarcasm. Because it's one thing to be sarcastic in your language, but it's another thing to be able to be sarcastic in another language. It's very funny. When I came to Spain, Raquel, it was very funny. I've been speaking Spanish my whole life. My father's from Spain. But when I came to Spain, I couldn't be funny. I didn't have a sense of humor. In English, I could make everybody laugh, all my friends. When I came to Spain, I would say something, I would wait for a laugh, and it would never come. Yeah. And I was always about 2 conversations behind. So we would be talking about the price of tea in China, and I'd be talking about chanquete. Oh, wait, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to break down in tears again. So did you feel this sometimes, Raquel, when you're in a conversation with native speakers, that you're always 2 steps behind sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay, and maybe it's difficult to express exactly what you want to express?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Well, it's very interesting because these are 2 of the most difficult things in a foreign language. 2 of the most difficult things, in my opinion, this is coming from someone who's been speaking 2 languages their whole life, is expressing your point of view and expressing your feelings, which are very similar. They're linked. It's so difficult. Because in English, I can tell you in a million ways how I feel, right? But sometimes in Spanish, I'm like, am I communicating what I think I want to say? I always have to second guess. Second guess is dudar, right? I always second guess, like, did that come off the way I wanted it to? Did that person interpret what I wanted them to interpret? And I don't know. Sometimes I think they understand me. Sometimes I think it goes over their head. Do you know this expression?
Yes, I do.
Okay, if something goes over your head, no lo has cogido. No, you didn't catch it. All right, good, Raquel. Very good. All right. Ask me if I'm glad I came today.
Are you glad you came today?
Yeah, I'm glad I came. All right, we're working on the sarcasm here a little bit, okay? Yes, I am. Actually, sincerely, I am glad I came today, okay? Now, what's happening here, Raquel? Why do ask me why I have all these animals
I
here?
don't have a clue.
Okay, ask me why. Ask me.
I was going to ask you, but I think I know why, so I don't need to ask you.
Okay, why?
Because have you forgot that I've got 150 points?
No, I never forget your points.
So
I know you have
I presume I'm going to get all those toys because of my 150 points.
Okay, but Raquel, there's just one problem. Ask me what the problem is.
What's the problem?
I have to find out how many points the people at home have. Because if they have more points than you, then the animals are for them. These animals can be yours if you have more points than Raquel. Do you have more points than Raquel? Raquel has 150 points. Do you think they have more points than you, Raquel?
I hope not.
Okay, do you think they can keep up with you? What is this? To keep up with. What does this mean?
Mantenerlos.
Yeah, mantener el ritmo, right? To keep up. So can you keep up with Raquel? Are you keeping up with Raquel? I hope so, because Raquel, you are a very good student, I have to admit. You are sarcastic, I understand. Okay, but you did help me get through a very difficult period in my life. The time when chanquete died. Again, let me just get it out of my head because I'm going to get depressed again. Okay,
Think about Adriana.
Yeah, think about Adriana. Think about Adriana and lollipops and cotton candy. Right? Okay, very good. Do you remember who Adriana is? Who is Adriana? This is your test for today. Who is Adriana? Adriana is the makeup person. She takes care of our makeup, right? And who else do we have? Bea. Who is Bea? Do you remember who Bea is? Who is Bea? Tell them who Bea is.
No, you tell them, because you express yourself better.
I express myself better. Okay, fine. Bea puts the graphics up for us. All the beautiful, nice graphics you see are provided by Bea. And you remember we mentioned somebody else the first day. The irreplaceable, the one and only Maria. Okay, Maria is the glue, el pegamento. She's the glue. She keeps us all together, right? Okay, Maria. Am I making you blush, Maria? She's blushing right now. I'm sure she is. All right. Very good, very good. Well, we're going to little by little tell you about all the people because this, again, this is not two people just sitting here. A lot of people get together to make this happen for you, right? You have so many people that you don't see, so many people behind the scenes. So it's good to give them recognition from time to time, and that's what we're going to do. On every show, we'll give somebody recognition, yeah? Okay, now, ask me why I have all these animals here.
Why do we have all these animals here?
Okay, we have all these animals here because we are going to open a zoo, a petting zoo. Do you know what a petting zoo is?
I don't know what a petting is.
Okay, to pet, now a pet is una or un mascota.
Okay,
Right?
una
A pet.
mascota.
Now this, what am I doing?
Wrapping. No.
Ask me.
What are you doing?
I'm petting the giraffe.
Ah.
So a petting zoo is where they take children sometimes, and you can touch the animals and pet the animals. This is to pet. So do you pet your pets? Say that 5 times fast. Do you pet your pets? Do you pet your pets? Do you pet your pets? I hope you pet your pets because they need attention too. Okay, all right, good, good. Well, we have a lot of different animals today, okay? And Raquel, let's take a look. Before we even begin, okay, I want to take a look at identifying these animals. What kind of animal is this here?
That's a giraffe.
This is a giraffe, absolutely. Do you know what sound a giraffe makes?
No, I don't.
Neither do I. I have no idea. Do you know what sound a giraffe makes? If you do, please tell us, because we have no idea what sound a giraffe makes. I'm guessing it's something like when it's chewing on the trees that it eats. Yeah, to chew. I'm chewing on the giraffe's ear. No, get away from... The giraffe wanted to be my student today, and I told him no, because Raquel is my student. So maybe next time, maybe when we have a petting zoo show. Okay, Raquel, what about this little animal here? What is this animal?
That's a little cow.
This is a little cow. This is a little cow. But what do you call a baby cow?
Baby cow.
No, it's a calf. C-A-L-F. Okay, calf. The same as gemelo. Okay, it's a calf. The plural, calves. Calves. What sound does a cow make?
Moo.
Moo. That's right. That's right. Okay, good, good. See, my goal today is to embarrass Raquel as much as possible. Okay, what about this animal here?
That's a dog.
This is a dog. And what does a dog do?
Wow, wow.
Okay, that's the noise. In English, it's very funny. We interpret it. In English, a dog goes ruff, ruff, and in Spanish, wow, wow. So it's very, we have a different ear, I think, for some
Yes,
for some
we do,
reason,
we
okay?
do.
Now, what is the verb, though? What does the dog do? Do you know?
Barks.
A dog barks. A dog barks, right? Okay, what about this? What is this animal?
That's a black cat.
This is a black cat. This is a black cat, okay? What does a cat do?
Meowing.
Meows. A cat meows. And also, this sound. Do you know this sound? This is to purr. To purr. So this is another sound that a cat makes. Meows and purrs. And what is this little animal here?
A penguin.
This is a penguin. That's correct. This is a penguin. I have no idea what sound they make. Listen, if you know any of these sounds, please let us know because we have no idea about these animals. What about this one?
That's a bear.
This is a bear. A bear. Sure. And what is a baby bear called? Do you know?
No.
Ask me.
What's a baby bear called?
A baby bear is called a cub. The Chicago Cubs, the baseball team, is the Chicago Baby Bears, a cub. And what sound does a bear make?
I don't know.
It's like probably
okay.
like a growl or something. I don't know. I'm happy to say I've never come face to face with a bear, okay? And last but not least, this one. These are very popular, these animals in Spain. You have a lot of them, right?
A horse?
This is a horse, okay? And what does a horse make? What kind of sound does a horse make? Nah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. What kind of sound does a horse make? Do you know?
Do you want me to make this
Yeah,
sound?
I want you to make the sound.
Let
I'm trying
me
to embarrass
concentrate.
you. Let her concentrate. Very good. Oh, God. Oh, no. If it rains, it wasn't my singing. It was her horse sounds. Okay. Oh, God. I achieved my goal. My goal was to embarrass Raquel a little bit. Did I embarrass you a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay. Now remember, embarrassed is not embarazada. I didn't do that. Embarrassed is avergonzada, right? Okay. I had a student explain to me once. She was telling me, oh, Alberto, when you get embarrassed, you feel sick, you feel this, and all these symptoms. She was telling me for 20 minutes what it was to be pregnant. But she was using the word embarrassed. I said, this has never happened to me. This must be extreme embarrassment. All right, now, the real reason. Raquel, these animals are here. How do you say en un montón? This is the reason I have the animals. We're getting to the point. How do you say this? This is una pila, un montón de animales. How do you say that?
A pile.
A pile of animals. What's another way to say it? A pile.
A mountain.
Okay, no.
No.
You could say a mountain. A pile. A heap. A heap. A pile or a heap. Okay, think of the song New York, New York. Top of the heap. From New York, New York. Frank Sinatra, that's right. Okay, top of the heap. Encima de la pila. Okay, so a heap. A pile. Okay, now also we can say a stack, like a stack of magazines. There's a pile of pens. Okay, a stack is usually more organized, but a pile, a stack, a load too. We would say a load of animals. Now the reason I'm saying this, all of this results or amounts to un montón, un mogollón de tal cosa is a pile of, a heap of, a stack of means a lot of. Now in English, it's very funny. This of turns into a. We say, I got lots of work. I got stacks of work. I got heaps of work. A is similar to of. We take out the F for some reason. I got piles of work this week, okay? Okay, another way we say bunch, a bunch. What is a bunch?
Puñado.
A bunch is un puñado. I love it. Puñado, salao. Okay, a bunch is also called, a bunch is, in Spanish, what is the word? Racimo. Racimo?
Racimo.
Like of grapes, a bunch of grapes. This is another way to say this. A bunch, okay? So we have, remember, a pile, a load, a stack, heap, okay, of. And we put of after, and then whatever we have a lot of. So what do we have here?
A pile of animals.
Okay, or yeah, a pile of animals, whatever. What else?
Or a stack of animals.
Stack of animals, sure. What else?
Heap of animals.
A heap of animals. Okay, sure. Okay, this is un montón de, un mogollón de. Okay, so let's take a look. You can try them you can mix and match a few different ones.
Okay.
Try using all of them. Okay, try using them all too, because this is a very native expression. Okay, I've got loads of time. This is not true. I wish I had loads of time. Okay, here we go. Tengo muchos problemas en el trabajo en este momento.
I have a pile of problems at work at the moment.
Yeah. Okay, or you can say I have piles of, right? I have piles. If you have everywhere, I have piles of problems. I have loads of problems. Okay. Okay. Dios mío, pones un montón de azúcar en tu café.
My goodness, you put stacks of sugars in your coffee.
Stacks of sugar, because sugar is incontable. No S, right? So you put stacks or loads of sugar in your coffee. Tons, toneladas. This is another one we didn't look at. Tons of sugar. You put tons. We have an expression in English when you put more sugar, when you put a lot or loads of sugar in your coffee, we say, would you like some coffee with your sugar? Okay.
Yeah.
This is when someone goes overboard, okay? All right, let's try another one. Tengo un montón de cosas que hacer la semana que viene.
I have a heap of things to do next week.
Yes, a heap of things to do next week, okay? Okay, tengo un montón de trabajo que hacer para el viernes que viene, with a different one. We said heap.
I have tons of work to do next Friday.
I have tons of work to do next Friday. Un montón de, tons of, heaps of, piles of, stacks of. Okay? All right, let's take another one. Ahora que estás jubilado, debes disponer de un montón de tiempo.
Now that you are retired, you must have piles of free time.
Yeah, piles, loads of free time, tons of free time. Okay? Don't you wish you had loads of free time?
I wish I had.
You wish you had loads of free time, okay? But unfortunately, we work all the time, so we don't have loads of free time. Not many people have loads of free time, okay? All right, here's another one. Había un montón de gente en la fiesta. Let's use bunch.
Bunch.
Let's use bunch.
There was a bunch of people at the party.
Okay, there was a bunch of people at the party. Ask me.
Was there a bunch of people at the party?
Yeah, there was a bunch of people at the party. There were so many people, I couldn't even count them. Okay, there were so many people out there. Okay, now how do you say se quedaron más tarde de lo que queríamos? Remember, I taught you this in the last class. Do you remember? I hope you got this one. I'll give you 20 points. Do you have to let it? Do you remember? Rhymes with this. It rhymes with this.
Leaders.
Lither. Is this my fither?
No, no, that's your finger.
So, L plus this?
Lingers.
Linger. So if your friends stay longer than you want them to stay, they linger. They linger. When you smoke a cigarette, the smell lingers in the air. Okay? All right, very good. Here we go. Another one. Él comió un montón de pasta anoche. And I'm not speaking about money.
Okay.
Okay?
He had tons of pasta last night.
Yeah, he had tons of pasta last night. Give it to me another way. With another one.
He had piles of pasta last night.
Piles, loads, heaps of pasta last night. Do you like pasta?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I love pasta. Now, you know, every time we talk about food in a class, I get really hungry. And what happens when I get hungry? I told you.
You get grumpy.
I get grumpy, gruñón. I get grumpy, cranky, and moody. I get grumpy, cranky, and moody. So I'm going to need something to eat after this, okay? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Había una... Now, let me give you another thing we do. Now, if you want to really emphasize it, there were piles and piles of. This is when it becomes more. There were piles and piles, or loads and loads, or tons and tons of people. Okay? Try this one. Let's try it with this, okay? Había una cantidad de gente en el lanzamiento.
There were piles and piles and piles of people in the at the lounge.
Really good. I like how you really
piles,
gave it the...
Piles.
Yeah, the exaggeration is the idea here. Ask me.
Were there piles of people at the lounge?
Okay, let's try it with the two. Piles. Okay, but let's try not using piles. Give me another word and give me the double. Tal y tal. Right?
Okay. Were there tons and tons of people at the lounge?
Yes, there were tons and tons of people at the launch for El Mundo television. Okay, Aprende Inglés TV. There were tons and tons of people. Lots of famous people too, because everybody wants to learn English. Isn't that true? Is that true, Raquel?
That's
Everybody
true.
wants. I mean, with English, you can get by. With Spanish and English, you can get by almost anywhere in the world. Okay, I noticed this from my own travels. I've gone to Paris. I've gone everywhere. Do you know what I learned one sentence when I went to Paris. Do you know what that sentence was?
S'il vous plaît.
No. Even more important, my survival sentence was, Pardon, monsieur, mademoiselle, whatever you want to say. Parlez-vous inglés o español? Mm-hmm. And with that sentence, I was able to communicate with everybody. Okay, so it is important. You know, I used to think, okay, yeah, English is important, Spanish is important. With those two languages, you can be understood anywhere. Okay, based on my experience and many other people. Okay, here's another one. One more with the tal and tal. Okay, very good. Hay muchísimos premios para ganar. For example.
There are heaps of prizes to win.
Give me the double. Give me the double.
The double. There are heaps and heaps of prizes to win.
Yes, there are heaps and heaps of prizes to win. And look at them all right here in front of you. Okay, heaps and heaps and prizes to win. If you keep studying, you keep getting points, I'm going to give you loads and loads of prizes. Okay? All right, very good. Okay, well, it's time for me to introduce another person. I just got a symbol from our man with the earphones. He's got the headphones on, Ivan. Ivan just told me we have 5 minutes left. Isn't that right, Ivan? He's nodding his head. This is to nod. He's nodding his head. Ivan told me 5 minutes. So what does that mean? I got to speak very quickly. Okay, so let's go really quickly. Put it in fast forward. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. We have time to do everything. Okay, tranquilo, relaxed. We can do it all. We have loads and loads of time. I like when I can use something I teach you in context. But even better, when you can use it in context, because I can use it all in context. Okay? That's the idea. Everything I give you, practice using it. Put it into context. That's how you're going to learn it. That's how you're going to learn it. Right, Ivan? Yep. He gave me the old thumbs up. The thumbs up. You remember this, the thumb. Correct? The thumb. Right. What's this one called?
Index.
The index, or? What am I doing?
Pointed finger.
The pointer, the pointer.
The pointer.
The pointer or the index. And the one in the center here?
Heart finger.
Okay, the heart. This we call also the middle finger. This one? What are you wearing on your finger?
Ring finger.
The ring finger. And this little one here?
Baby finger.
The baby, the pinky. Also
Pinky.
The pinky. Okay? All right. Now we said before, mantener el ritmo is to keep up. To keep up. Okay, Ivan, 4 minutes now. Okay, 4 more minutes. Okay, this is good. So you know exactly what time the show is going to finish today because Ivan's telling me and I'm telling you. Okay, here we go. Okay, 4 minutes. So we have to catch up with the work we have to do. Keep up. To keep up, we said before, is mantener el ritmo. To catch up. So this is keeping up. This is catching up. You see the difference? Catch up is alcanzar desde atrás, actualizarte. So normally, to catch up, you have to be behind. After a vacation, you come back to the office, your inbox is full, everything. You have millions of messages, loads and loads of messages on your answering machine. And what happens? You have to catch up. And we have an expression in life that says, you will never catch up because you'll always find more things to do. So let me give it to you in a way you can remember all three.
Okay.
I tell my students this all the time. Put them in context. If you don't keep up now, you will have difficulty catching up later. Okay? Because I don't want anyone to fall behind. You see what happens here? To catch up, to keep up is this.
Yeah.
To catch up is this. Right? To catch up is to come to this point. If we're running, I say, Raquel, good, you're keeping up with me. We're in the same line. Now you start to fall behind, quedarte atrás. And I say, come on, Raquel, catch up with me. 3 minutes, guys, 3 minutes. Thanks, Ivan. 3 minutes. Ivan, in English, Ivan. What a strong name. Ivan, sounds like a Russian czar. Okay, all right, here we go. So to catch up with is alcanzar desde atrás, actualizarte. So let's try a few translations with this. Are you ready? Are you?
I am.
Let's get going. Okay, because now we don't have loads and loads of time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Tengo que ponerme al día con un montón de trabajo.
I have to catch up at work. I've got tons of work to do.
And now you have tons and tons of points. Give yourself another 10 points too. Okay? All right, very good. Una vez que me haya puesto al día con todo mi trabajo, te llamaré para organizar una reunión. Wow, it's a long sentence.
Once I've caught up at work, I'll call you for a meeting.
Okay, I'll call you to arrange a meeting or to set up a meeting. Good. Okay, here's another one. Cuando nos juntamos el viernes, podemos ponernos al día. Now, Ivan just told me either peace or 2 minutes. I don't know if he's a hippie and he's just telling me, peace and love. Peace and love to you too, Ivan. Peace and love. Okay, or 2 minutes, it depends. You can interpret it however you want. That's the good thing about life, okay? All right, so, one more time. Here it goes. Cuando nos juntamos el viernes, podemos ponernos al día.
When we get together on Friday, we can catch up.
Yeah. And many times, if you haven't seen a friend in a long time, what are you doing?
You catch up.
You're catching up. Oh, I haven't seen you in ages. It was really nice to catch up. Okay, all right? Now, remember, I don't want anybody to fall behind. None of my students, okay? The ones at home, you, the ones I deal with on a daily basis, I don't want anyone to fall behind. So the way that you don't fall behind is to keep up so you don't have to catch up. So you don't have to catch up. Raquel, ask me if I catch up on my sleep on the weekends.
Did you?
I'm number one? Sorry, one. Thank you. Ivan just told me I'm number one. Thank you so much, Ivan. You're number one too. You're number one, Ivan. That's right. You're number one, not me. Okay? All right, so ask me.
Do you normally catch up with your sleep on the weekends?
Yes, of course. I catch up because during the week I can't sleep very much. I'm working tons and tons of hours. So on the weekend I have to catch up with my sleep. Do you catch up with your sleep on the weekends?
Yes, I do indeed.
Yeah. Give me the verb in context. That's why you're using it.
I do catch up.
No, I do not. Because I catch up.
I catch up on the weekends with my sleep.
I catch up on the weekends with my sleep. Okay? Okay. Now, he's giving me this symbol right now, Ivan. I didn't know what this meant for the first show, but do you know what this means? This is 1 minute, or you're number one. This is 30 seconds. So guess what time it is? It's time to say goodbye. I know. Don't cry. Don't tear. Don't cry. Well, next time we'll have tons and tons of time to teach you new and interesting things, okay? Listen, Again, thank you, Rachel of the River. These are for you, this pile.
Lovely.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's for you, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for being with us again on Rumbo al Inglés. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.